Behind me is the brand new 2020 Ford Explorer Limited Hybrid Edition. It may look like your regular SUV right now, but over the next couple months, BTR Racing and Chicago Auto Pros are gonna turn this into the rugged overland explorer that it should be. And it all starts right here at Chicago Auto Pros. We're gonna be wrapping this entire vehicle in Lombard matte paint protection film. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. How you doing, brother? So what's the plan on this thing?
Is this like an impromptu interview?
Kinda.
Well, our concept is a little of like a winter overland type of concept.
That's sick.
Yeah. And when we propose it as a satin finish. And when I was talking to the design team at Ford, we had that option of either painting it satin white or doing a satin paint protection film. And because of what concept we have, they thought paint protection film would be a better way to go.
Absolutely.
It's more overland, you know, off-road type of thing. And on top of that, this is a brand new paint that they just released.
Okay.
And it's like extra cost to get this Starlight White, I believe is the name.
Okay.
And they wanted me to keep the paint so they could show off the paint.
That's awesome. So you're gonna lift it a little bit, put big tires on it.
Yep.
Roof rack, you got the lights up there.
Yeah, it'd be an interesting build. We always went down with our cars, but this is the first one we're going up with.
I know, I heard that. I'm like, oh, really?
Yeah, so it's different, but it'll be fun.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
That's
we're kind of trying to stay true to the name of the Explorer, trying to make a car that you could explore with.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I love it.
2020 Explorer is brand new for this year. Ford actually revamped the whole thing with brand new chassis. It's actually a rear-wheel drive bias versus front-wheel drive from past years. So it's more of a truck than a car that it used to be in the past Explorers. So we wanted to make the Explorer more Explorer-like. So our whole concept was take the Explorer and then kind of expand on the name itself. So we leveled it out a little bit with suspension-wise. So we raised the front end slightly to match the rear end, so it doesn't have almost like a sports car rake that it comes from factory. Put some nice all-terrain tires on it from Toyo Tires. Wrapped it around nice 20-inch wheels from Ace Alloy, which actually mimics our whole concept of a winter snowmobile type of concept, where the wheels are actually a shape of a snowflake. So it kind of works with the whole aspect there. We wanted to stay with the OEM lines. Ford was very specific that we do not go too overboard with the build. So we kept the OEM body style, but we accented it quite a bit. We ended up wrapping the whole car using the Lombard paint protection film, which turns a gloss finish into a matte satin type of finish. The reason we went that route was because it really fit our concept of being an off-roader, being, just going everywhere you need to go, like an all-terrain vehicle. People want to do these things, but they don't realize how much protection they need on the paint. If we were to go and, let's say, painted this car satin white, the first off-road session that we have, the paint will be done. Like, you will have chips everywhere, and you'll come home and you'll look at your, $58,000 car and go, what the heck did I just do to my car? Whereas if you had the paint protection film, you get the same finish as if you did a full-on paint job, but you come home, you wash it off, you wipe it down, and you're good. Your car looking brand new again. So that was the whole point of us going with Lombard and working with Lombard and Chicago Auto Pros together to create this satin white image using the matte film.
installing a matte film is a little different than installing your normal clear gloss paint protection film. This is going to change the look of the vehicle, and we don't want any of that gloss showing through. So not only will we wrap all the edges on the car, but we're going to remove all the lights, the badges, the trim pieces, and all the door handles so we can hide all the seams. After all the film is installed, it's going to look like a painted matte vehicle, and it's going to have all the benefits of a paint protection film.
So the front grille is the first thing you'll notice. The front grille has been changed out to a special Ford accessory grille that's actually done in black chrome, versus the limited grille that usually comes with it is super shiny chrome, has horizontal lines on it. It doesn't have that sporty look to it. So we ended up changing that out. Ridgid supplied us with the 50-inch curved light bar. We ended up taking it apart and actually painting all the insides of it black because it was chrome when it came in. And our whole concept of it is to get rid of the chrome and go with the more sporty blackness of it. On the top, we have the Yakima roof rack that's going to be holding on to a custom set of snowboards. I think it turned out pretty great. You guys can check out the final rendition of the car at SEMA 2019 at the Ford booth.
Live in Las Vegas.